We've got some breaking new developments in the week-long search for missing baby Lisa Irwin. We're getting reports that the baby's mother, Deborah Bradley, who we have seen tearfully begging for her daughter's safe return, is in some ways preparing herself to be arrested, which is, very odd. So we're going to talk about that in a moment. So this comes as the search for this little girl has led now to a receipt from a grocery store. Eric Burke of Fox affiliate WDAF has this part of the story for us. Let's watch.
The investigation took police to a nearby grocery store. A receipt found during one of many searches led police to Festival Foods off I-35 and Shoto Trafficway. A source with the store confirmed detectives took the receipt to the store and asked to see surveillance video. In that video, Deborah Bradley and an unidentified man were seen buying a box of wine, paper plates, and napkins. It was recorded about 5 p.m. Monday, October 3rd, about 5 hours before the time Bradley told police she put Lisa in her crib for the night.
All right, joined now by Captain Steve Young of the Kansas City Police Department, who is very much on this case. Captain, good morning. Good to have you here.
Good morning. Thank you.
All right, let's talk first about what we just heard in this reporter's package. How interested are you in this visit to the grocery store, and does it match up with the timeline of events that Deborah Bradley has told you?
Well, I heard the report in the news, obviously, and, I can't get into the details of the case, and to be honest, I'm not even going to ask the detectives about it because I know I can't talk about it.
All right, so, we can assume that the detectives are checking that out. We heard that they have looked at this receipt. What about this information from the family member this morning who was on another morning program, and she basically said, well, because the police and the detectives are not getting anywhere in this case, that's why Deborah Bradley says that she thinks they're pointing the finger at her and that she expects and is preparing to be arrested.
Well, that's an unfortunate point of view, and it couldn't be farther from the truth. That's not how things are done. We don't feel pressure to charge somebody. We're feeling pressure to try to find this child. So that's not going to get us anywhere. That's not what we're looking for. We don't just charge people because we think we've taken too long.
What about the cell phones, the 3 cell phones that were missing from the crime scene? Are we getting anywhere with finding them? Are you getting anywhere with finding them, I should say? And how about the records, the phone records that would go along with them, even if you don't have the phone in your hand?
Well, again, it's certainly safe to assume that the detectives have done everything that they could and done things that people would expect that they would try. If the phones had led us somewhere with some good information that we could have released to the public and we really think would have propelled the case forward, we would have done it a long time ago. So I think it's safe to assume that the phones really haven't amounted to much for us.
The parents in this case, there was a period where they were not being cooperative. How would you characterize them now?
Well, like I said the other evening, we're talking again, and we're very happy about it. They're probably one of the most important pieces of the case, and our best bet to help find this girl. So I don't want to get into a play-by-play of how many hours we're talking and when we're talking next, but I can definitely say that the family's talking to us, and we're grateful.
All right, we wish you all the luck in solving this and finding that little girl. Captain Steve Young, thank you. We hope you'll keep us posted on any developments. We've got your tip line up here on the screen, and we hope that that'll lead to something as well. Thank you, sir.
A lot of